Back in the single-quote 80s, sitcoms were very well known as families loved to sit and watch them together. If you too were a fan of sitcoms of that decade, take a look at the list of the evergreen shows in this article. Sitcoms during the single-quote 80s were influenced by families and thus revolved around a family theme. These shows didn't shy away from the issues of the day, but instead echoed the values given by the golden age of the single-quote 50s. They were fun to watch with a variety of characters and stories which engrossed you for at least 2 hours every day. Some of these TV shows made us laugh with adolescents' problems, while some with living robots, and there were yet others with office issues that often ended up as blunders. Therefore, with so many sitcoms of that time which are still aired on television, they will never leave our minds. Given below is an attempt to enlist some of them which are remembered even today for their comedy and simplicity. Many of the sitcoms had a comedy theme to them as they were made on families. They involved a variety of characters which came together to blend in their own unique ways and made these sitcoms a hit overnight. Cheers! It was the story of a group of friends who found humor in the friendships and failed relationships of perpetually single adults who sought solace in each other's company. The cast included Kirstie Alley, Ted Danson, George Wendt, Woody Harrelson, and Kelsey Grammer. Different strokes. It is a story of a white man who has a daughter and 2 black adopted sons. The show dealt with socially sensitive issues by displaying them in family issues. Arnold, Gary Coleman, Willis, Todd Bridges, Philip Drummond, Conrad Baines, Edna Garrett, Charlotte Rae were the characters in the show. This was considered as one of the best sitcoms of that decade because of the response the audience gave. Family Ties. It is a comedy about 2 hippie parents dealing with their materialistic children, but quickly evolved to include dramatic elements as powerful as its jokes. It also displayed the generation gaps between the 2 eras in a healthy manner. Who's the Boss? A businesswoman who has a son and a forever young mother, needs a housekeeper, who happens to have a daughter and needs a job. It is a beautiful and funny story about how the 2 fall in love and want to be with each other but can't due to their positions. Tony Danza, Judith Light, Alyssa Milano were the main cast. Small wonder, an engineer, Ted Lawson creates a robot, Vicky. The family, Ted, Joan, and Jamie, keep it a secret, and pretend that she is their daughter. Tiffany Brissett stars as Vicky. This was considered as one of the best single-quote 80s single-quote sitcoms too because everyone loved Vicky. The Wonder Years, the story of a young boy growing into adolescence taught children and adults alike about life's growing pains. It had both humorous and riveting moments which were displayed very well. Some more sitcoms which also became the top sitcoms of that time are Designing Women, Three's Company, Alf the Golden Girls, Head of the Class, Silver Spoons, Charles in Charge, Growing Pains, Mr. Belvedere, Hogan's Family. With that list, you would have found the ones you loved to watch as a kid. Here's a list of the top 10 sitcoms for blacks which were revolutionary because of the performances of the actors and the beautifully made comedy of these families. Family Matters, Sanford and Son, Good Times, The Jeffersons, Cosby Show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, What's Happening, 227, Gimme a Break, Baby, I'm Back. These sitcoms were the best productions of the television industry back then and still are. They will always be watched, and no matter how many times you watch them, they just never get boring, do they?